What is going on? How's everyone doing? We got 3 people in here on Twitter, no one on YouTube yet. We'll kind of wait for people to pile in. So what is going on in the markets? What's up, the boss over on Twitter? He says GME only for bull run. Got Silver in the house, or was in the house. I don't know if he's still here. I appreciate the support, Silver. XRP Army to the moon. Yeah, where's all the YouTube people at? Nothing but Twitter piling in. What's up, Eldor? Don't miss out on Dogging Me. Train is about to leave the station. Yeah, it is. Dogging Me looks good. What are we looking at here? B3. B3 is going to be a big play too. B3 is going to be a monster. XRP, the center of the earth. Yeah, I wonder where XRP is going to actually end up price when it starts to run. Is it really going above $10? It's going to be wild. Seeing where these things actually end up is going to be wild. All right, we got 4 people. We got 8 people all together, so I guess that's it. Let me make this bigger. Yeah, is the sound okay? I have an air conditioner running and it's kind of loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But we're still waiting for people to pile in here. I got something else we can kind of look at while we're waiting. We can actually gamble. I forgot that I have, I think, $18 on a website that I forgot I used to play. We can play some casino games and gamble. Since nothing's happening in the market. All right, we got 9 people in here. We'll wait till we get 10. All good. I appreciate that. What's up, Slava, my man? How you doing today? XRP to the moon. What's up, David? How you doing? Let's go, Bulls. Let's go. So we're good on sound. All right, we got 15 people in here now. 11. All right, we got some YouTubers on here now. Yeah, B3 is about to bottom at 0052. Go sideways and then go to the moon at some point. From just a little search on YouTube about where B3 is going to end up, people think this thing can hit 50 cents plus. So from where it is today on B3, damn, 35 cent B3 would be your 60x. But I think B3 is going to be the big coin, one of the big coins this cycle. It's going to rocket out of here out of nowhere. It just needs to wait for me. It needs to come down, hit that final support, and hang around for a month or so I can get some money in the market. XRP. Yeah, what is XRP doing? Yeah, XRP still holding bullish here. Holding over the previous high and sitting on the 236. Just waiting around for that new green candle to spawn in and take us out of here. But ultimately not doing anything like the rest of the market. So where do you think, where do you guys think XRP is going to go? Honestly. Gold's going through the roof. So we need gold to cool off. Yeah, that makes me happy because that shows me I have time. I'm not gonna miss the bull run. We're not going anywhere yet. What's up, Ben? 4 to 5. What does that mean? Gonna chop for a while, then tank for a while. Yeah, I hope we just have chop for a good while, and then we can move out of here. Oh, that's what you said, $4 to $5 on XRP. Slava says triple digits for XRP. Wait, triple digits? So you don't see XRP hitting the high, the 1272, hitting $8 to $10? I mean, that's not much of a move at all. If we get a $10 XRP, I guess not too bad. That'd be another 4.5x, so that would give XRP, once it broke through that 786 here, yeah, I guess that would be your 15, 16x. Not a bad move. Not this year. Yeah, in the future, yeah, XRP is going to continue to grow. It says market cap. Maybe after laws and ETFs. Man, we only got 10 people in here. We're so bearish right now. This is ridiculous. Oh. C-Song says $27 in 6 weeks. $27 XRP. You were thinking about Spell, but I heard it has an infinite supply. Yeah, the bears are real. Not letting us do anything. GME. What is GME? You talking about GME, the stock? Or what am I looking at here? GME. Oh yeah, we've looked at the GameStop on Gate.io. I don't know if this is what you're talking about. Oh, the stock. All right. Yeah, we've never looked at stocks here. B3 real quick again. If B3 can hit 50 cents, it looks like it's about the bottom. I'd be an 80, about an 85x to 50. Yeah, I think that's what people are looking for. 20 to 50 cents on GME, or not GME, B3 here. Silver's ready to explode next, and then cryptos. Yeah, I sure wish I owned some gold and silver, but I don't anymore. But yeah, I mean the crypto market is so bearish. There's only 12 people in here. What's up, log? Lag, I can't see that. Forge GST. Yeah, we haven't looked at GST in a minute. What is it doing? Yeah, she's still down here on the bottom. I mean, I believe this is the one. Yeah, it's back at the bottom, back at the low. So it should go up from here. At least get a nice, decent little bounce back up. We're hoping anyway. 40% spike loading. Come back up here and test. Back test. I mean, it's looking good for a bottom here. And potentially on the smaller time frames, a double bottom so we can go up. It just needs to wait for me. GST to the moon. Crypto's a lot higher to carry around than silver. But yeah, I mean, if GST ends up breaking the low here, then we'll have to readjust what's going on with it. But I mean, it should be the bottom. It bottomed here and bottom. We'll see what happens if it goes lower. But another good rollover Coinbase coin, I think. You had to carry a couple of monster boxes of silver. Damn. Must be nice. Alright, let me turn this music down on my end. So what is Jasmine doing now? I mean, there's nothing to talk about. We talk about the same thing every day on every stream. We're not doing anything. Jasmine's a little bit green here. She's about to back test her little pattern and then fall off the table. Jasmine sucks. Oh, you got rid of all your silver and got into crypto? Was that a good move? This crypto's not doing anything. I guess if you have a lot of money and you're loading up on some coins, you're gonna make it. At some point, we're gonna blast the hell out of here, and it's gonna be great. Just not there yet. All right, let me see. So until someone comes up with something, let me reload this. What you guys want to do? You want to gamble in real time? What happened? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna gamble until you guys come up with a coin to look at. Something different that we can do on stream. See what happens. Let me get this set up real quick. All right. What's up, Crypto Homes? Welcome back. Yeah, I know we got tariffs coming tomorrow. I think it's priced in, shouldn't it be? This is the reason we're so bearish right now. It's because everyone's scared. Buy the rumor, sell the news, or sell the news, buy the rumor. Or no, that's backwards. Sell the rumor and buy the news. End of 2025 be a good time to take profits. Anytime's a good time to take profits. We're going to be here through it, though. We're going to be watching. When we're going to the moon, you guys are going to be in here. And there'll be 1,000 or a couple hundred people in here asking questions. And we'll be watching the charts. And when we see it hitting resistance or going on just above something, don't be afraid to take your profits. And we'll see how it plays out, though. I think the market's going up, and I think November is going to be the top. If it plays out that way. Historically, that should be it. All right, let me pull this up. See if we can hear this okay. But yeah, we're gonna live stream Gamble while we're also looking at coins. While you guys chat. See if I can bring this up without anything happening. Yeah, I have 1846 on the account. Not bad. It's nothing, but there we go. Maybe we'll get some more viewers. See if we can win some money here. Oh, I can leave it right here. Let me switch this from $1 because we only have $18 on the account. Or yeah, 18 bucks. That way we can do 20-cent spins and just see what happens. Oh, I gotta be on it, damn it. See if we can win something. But yeah, everyone hit the like button and answer the poll. That would be much appreciated. Oh, there we go. Whole 85 cents. Not bad. Check the chat real quick. Vietnam and Israel dropped their tariffs. All right. Let's see if we can double our money here. Damn. It's bearish just like crypto. What the hell? Come on. Free spin. If I can get this up, we'll increase the amount, the bet amount, but it's getting sucked away into the shadow realm so fast right now. Come on. Oh man, yeah, there's no one here. Oh, we got 33 people in here now. How's everyone doing? Who's hanging out in the shadows, not chatting? We're going higher if the Fed cuts. Damn, I'm not even gonna be here tomorrow. I gotta go to my daughter's all-day competition. So there will be no videos and no live stream tomorrow. I'll watch the market go to the moon without me. That will suck. Come on, come on. This is real gamble or just a game? Oh, it's real. It's real. You see, I got 16 bucks left. Just something to pass time. Yeah, anyone want me to look at a coin, just let me know. Let's see if we can get something rolling on this. No good. All right, what are we going to look at? So are there any coins bullish right now? Anything happening in the market? I wish I could put this double screen up. How do I put a double screen up? Damn, I don't know. I don't know. Wow, this kind of sucks. Come on. Two shit coins got listed on Coinbase. What coins are those? Oh, we're losing people. Yeah, what are the coins that got listed on Coinbase? Let me see here. Is anything... Oh, Dog and Me got listed on Coinbase. Where's Eldor? I think... did we say that already? Damn, that may not be good for Dog and Me, is it? She's still holding up. She's coming down, but she's still bullish looking. So as he said, it's about to leave the station. As long as this green box down to the 2 holds, it's bullish. Yeah. If she stays bullish, she has a chance at shooting up here to 1.5 pennies, doing a 15x. And then we'll just kind of adjust what's going on from there. Keycat. Never heard of it. Keycat. 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 Keyboard cat. Let's see. Man, why'd they list this on Coinbase? From the high to the low on Keycat. Yeah, you're still holding up here. It spiked all the way up, but it's still holding over the 618. So Keycat listed on Coinbase. From the bottom there, damn, she did a 17x from the low. Yeah, if I ever get a 17x from a bottom, I'm getting out and I'm going to something else. Yeah, as long as this one's over a penny, you're bullish, and over 0095, you're bullish. Right now, you're getting stuck at the 618, or the 786382. So you got to get over 6.3, and then you'll be bullish again. But she's holding up well. Keyboard cat to the moon. I have no idea where this one's going to end up, or market cap. 12 pennies would be a 25x. Listed yesterday, trading on app is today. All right. Jordan Media is getting delisted. Is it really? That thing's going to tank then, huh? I thought Media was a good coin. Media Networks going to zero. Oh, hell. Yeah, she's already going to zero. Man, when you hear news like that on a coin that's on a big exchange, Binance or Coinbase or whatever, and you hear like the first whisper that it's getting delisted, just short the shit out of it. Damn. That sucks. But she came all the way down to the 1272 at 580. Could be the bottom. I don't know. But man, Media fell to zero. Would have been a good short though. How much did you fall? Not too good, but still a 50% drop with some leverage. What was the other coin? Didn't Rune get delisted from something? Did Rune ever recover? Oh, what the hell's Rune doing here? Rune's turning bullish down here. Maybe, maybe not. Not a bad setup on Rune. Is Rune going to go back up? You got the higher low. You got the higher low here. I wouldn't touch it probably. On the smaller time frames, it looks like it's trying to bottom out. A little falling wedge action going on, maybe. I mean, you could slice this either way, either a falling wedge or a continuation pattern to the downside. That's on the larger time frame, though, but you are making higher lows on Rune. If you get over 135, you're bullish and it'll shoot to the upside, I guess. All right. What's up, Hamid? He says you don't like it. You don't like it that I advertise gambling. I'm not advertising gambling. Just something to do. All of crypto's a gamble. What happened with Binance today? I have no idea. What happened? What's up, angry spam? So what's the talk of the town? What are they going to say tomorrow? I guess I'll have to check my phone tomorrow, but I'm going to be busy. He says, no, it's not. Yeah, we agree to disagree. It's not a big deal. A lot of coins dropped like a rug. Give me an example and we'll look at one. I guess look at our Binance charts. Oh, we got some green in the market today. Oh, some titles going up. Ah, man. Yeah, what happened to these AI agent coins, man? They're going to zero. This one looks like it's right in here again. It's about to drop again. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this one. It doesn't look bullish at all. I mean, I guess if you zoomed in on it, but you got to get over Q levels. Or she's about to drop again, it looks like. Slightly higher low, you're above the 3-2, so you're bullish. You got to get over 4. If you can get over 4 to 4.5, then maybe that's the bottom. Maybe that'll send you up to 6 and confirm a bottom. It's Liberation Day tomorrow. 10 to 15 coins, Kava. Yeah, we've looked at Kava before. There ain't no telling. Oh yeah, we have a Kava Binance chart. Okay, I see what you mean. Kava. Yeah, she was holding up very well here. I mean, you wicked down, but you're back to holding where you were. But I have no idea why that happened. Let's see. L3. I forgot about Kyber Network. Yeah, KNC. Is KNC on Coinbase? I forgot about this old coin. Crystal V2 Network. Oh, I guess it's the same chart. Oh yeah, Wi-Fi is another one we added to our list. Wi-Fi on Coinbase is not a bad one. It's been holding up macro over the 618, going completely sideways. So Wi-Fi is going to be another good play. Trump's about to dump the market with the tariffs. Yeah, we're going to see what happens, I guess. A lot of people calling for bullishness on April 2nd. Yeah, and you got to be smart about what coins you're buying. When I say everything's a gamble in crypto, I mean, if you're buying some of the bigger coins that you know the risk to reward ratio is better, then there's a lot of good picks out there. But the overall majority of crypto to me is gambling. Just planning to hammer the markets. Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter say they talked to Trump at the airport, who was at Crypto. And so he doubled his long positions. I don't know if that's true or not. We going lower on XCN. What is it doing now? Probably. I mean, I made a video on it today. I pointed out that you're right here. I mean, you're below our green box. You're getting stuck at it on the smaller candles. You're below the 382 now. So if you cannot get over 9.7, then yeah, it's going down. Because now you're down below our box, which I need to turn red now for resistance. But you're holding this bottom here. You see where these candles held up? Right at the bottom of this volume area. So if it manages to hold here and we get back up, so be it. But the fact that you're getting stuck on the smaller candles is not a good look. 3-day candles getting stuck. The only hope is the weekly candle here. So over the next 5 days, I think it's going to tell us. If it doesn't just keep dropping and this kind of holds up and these candles, these smaller time frame candles kind of hold here, kind of hug the bottom of this box, then we're holding that area, like I said, and then you could get back over and be bullish. So over the next 5 days, if this weekly candle turns into a wick again and we get back over, then we're still macro bullish. If it cannot, or if we obviously drop, then yeah. So on the smaller time frames, we could still just crawl around in this channel we're in and go down 35% for a slow death. So if these candles don't hug the box here and they start dropping down here, then yeah, it's just going to do this and go up at some point in the future. But not looking the best at the moment. I guess you're right, Rashad. I don't think he was at a public airport, but yeah, I forgot it's April Fool's today. You forget that stuff when you're not a kid anymore. April Fool's. He got me. May will be our month. Maple and Meteor getting delisted, so I guess Maple's falling off the table then. What's the macro in XEN? Depends on how low it goes. It's probably going to go to $1. If it doesn't completely break down where it is now, I mean, if it holds up and we get over these levels, 87 here, probably spike up to $1. I know a lot of people want it to go to $5 plus, but we'll see. I mean, it's already up a ton. Because see, that would be, damn, I don't know, maybe not $1. That's a huge move. In the future, yeah. This cycle, I have no idea where this thing's going to. Maybe 20 cents is going to be the top, and you get another 20x on top of the already 20x. But the official target would be 87 to $1 here, and that would give you over our 100, about 115x from where it is today, if it holds. Like I said, if we drop down to these lower levels, it's going to change everything. Then maybe 10 cents is your top. What's up, Roger? Bonk is moving a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of things kind of moving a little bit, but they need to move a lot. This may not be good. Everyone's expecting to be bullish tomorrow, and then everyone's buying in, and we're going to fall off the table. And everyone's going to scream, crypto sucks again. Bonk. Yeah, she's back holding over the 2272 at 1-1. But we got to get back over 1-4, or we could be forming a continuation to the downside here with this consolidation. Doesn't look the best on Bonk, to be honest. Yeah, getting stuck right at the height of the low 236, so it has to get over this 1.4 to 144.5 area to confirm a bottom, or else it's going to break this level here, and the next stop is the 2 to the downside. So if it doesn't get over that 236 to confirm a bottom, wow, yeah, if we're bearish, she's going to fall off the table 50%. So just be aware that it's possible. All right, let me go. What else do we want to look at? Yeah, we got a lot of green right now. SPA. Zeta chain is my sleeper coin. Yeah, we looked at Zeta a couple times recently. Zeta is on Coinbase, I believe. Yeah. I don't remember what we said about it. Short term, you're holding the 618. So it needs to hold 26 and then get back over 35 to confirm a bottom. But Zeta, Coinbase coin, is she going to rock it out of here? I guess we said $10. What is she at right now? $0.26. I would say $6 is probably possible if this one's going to get bought and it doesn't go lower. So it's good solid 20, 21, 22x on Zeta. All right, let me change this music. It would definitely get over those levels. XEN is the next play. SPA. Yeah, only time will tell. What is SPA Rex doing? SPA looks like she's coming back down to the trend line here. Still overall macro bullish, but overall macro chop still. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, you guys really can't hear this loud ass air condition. Yeah, you're below the 618 on the weekly candles and you're stuck below it. So it looks like it's coming back down to the trend. Keep it that simple. So SPA is still going to drop 25%, it looks like. Unless you get back over 117. But like I said, weekly candle close and it's stuck. But overall macro bullish on SPA. SPA is another good low market cap Coinbase coin that's going to hopefully have a decent run. 786 up to 10 cents would be your 8.5x, and then I don't know why we have a blue line here. Where are we at, a penny? I don't know. Is SPA going to hit $1? I honestly don't even know what SPA does. SPA to 80 cents would be a 72x. I don't know why all these market caps are on here. I have no idea. Probably not even right. But yeah, SPA's a coin that's been holding up. $6 is cool. What's up, Angie? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I mean, if we go down, we go down. Like I keep saying, at this point, I don't really care. I'm not in the market, so it can do whatever it wants. We got 41 people in here. Not bad. Bitcoin is having a hard time breaking above 85K. For that reason, I'm currently bearish. Yeah, there's so many people bearish right now. $6 Zeta. Yeah, any kind of pump you get, make sure you take profit, because there's no telling what's going to happen in this market. I mean, I keep saying I'm not bearish on Bitcoin. Why be bearish? You could say there's a bear flag forming here, strong move down, and we are going down. I mean, it's going to go either way, of course. But to me, as long as we're below or above 80K, 86.75, this 382 here, it's been holding for a month now. It's bullish, macro-wise. And then, of course, 236 would be even more bullish over 90K. Let me see if that 85K comes up. Because I've heard other people say that too. Well, technically, short term, even though we're on the larger weekly candles, Bitcoin is over the 236 at 83. I don't know why that's so far over. Yeah, according to this, if we can get over almost 88K, 87.9 to 88, you're bullish again. And then we'll start pushing back up. And then confirmation over 95.5K. Then we're bullish at that point. Let's see. Yeah, answer the poll. I'm going to go make a new poll. But yeah, it's understandable that everyone's bearish because there's no one here. We're not looking at coins hardly anymore. We're just kind of waiting around, waiting in the shadow realm to see what's going to happen. So we used to come on here and 2 or 3 hours have passed like that because I'm just constantly looking at you guys' coins, and now there's just nothing. Let's see. I'm trying to get over here so I can make a new poll. What's up, birds? I feel like tomorrow's sentencing day, and it's up to the judge whether we get free or get it locked up. Yeah. What's up, Alan? How you doing, my man? LVVA, never heard of it, is up 53%. LVVA. Kind of crap we got here. Leva protocol. Yeah, see, there's just so many coins I've never heard of. I guess we'll pick the Gate.io one. Oh, this one's on crypto.com. And Mexi. Oh, so they must have just listed this coin on these exchanges because they have no history. So let's see what this thing's doing here. Not the best looking chart by any means. Wow, this thing's came out and it's just been going to zero ever since, huh? That's the reason you got a little spike up. It's trying to save its life. Down below a penny. So, yeah, I mean, nice little spike up, but you have to get over a penny and a half to confirm a bottom on this one. And very short term, yeah, she's trying to be bullish here. Once you get over a penny, then you can have your breakout. This move down is officially over. And that'll probably send you up 786 and see if you can get over that penny and a half with the bottom end. And on the daily time frame, I'm just going to move that for now. Leva protocol. And not the biggest respecter of anything here, but what's up, Tony? White Rock. Is that on here? I think we looked at that before. White Rock. What is? I don't know. I don't know when the last time we looked at this. What I do? You're holding bullish over the 382. Not a bad look on this one. It actually kind of looks like it's going to start going. It's looking bullish right now. Consolidation. Once you get over 8.8, even more bullish, and then I guess we'll just draw it here. Yeah, you're over the double 382, so she is bullish at the moment. So once you break through 8.5 to 8.8, 1.1's going to come into play. But I mean, out of this consolidation, it may just spike up again. I don't know. But the next big stop would be 0.02. 280% move almost. But not a bad looking chart. It looks good here. It's making higher lows on the macro, and it's going to come up here and put in a higher high and then pull back and then go right back up. That's what we would like anyway. Where's White Rock going to? What is your target? SEI, $5 possible. Why don't you check ME, Magic Eden? Never heard of it. I think it's going to be a good buy in the bull market. ME. All right, let me go fix the poll real quick. It has 1 trillion coins. Only drawback. Let's see here. All right, 39 votes. Wow, we got 39 votes and only 20 likes. Come on. Oh, we only have 17 people watching here. Let's see here. What is this called? All right. White Rock is a big play for this cycle. SEI to $5. Yeah, she's looking not too bad at the moment. But you're sub a penny, so maybe 3 pennies. 3.5 pennies would get you a 47x on this one. But it looks good where it is. What do we say? Oh, SEI. I think, yeah, I think SEI to $5. I think. I don't remember. If she ever bottoms out. If this is the bottom, which maybe it is, because now you can see the 236 support, resistance at the 786 from the high to the new low. What are we at? 17 cents. SEI to $5. Yeah, I would say yeah. If it's going to be as big as we think. Mid 28x. Mass Network says David 81. Yeah, how many Davids we have in here? What's up, Boo Bear? Can we check out polls? Mass Network. Yeah, what was the other one you said is getting delisted? Maple? I don't remember what you said. Media and something. Have we never looked at Mask? I guess not. Oh, there it is. Or was it Mask you said was getting delisted? Maybe that's what you guys said. Mask and Media going to zero. Get. Hold on. Sorry about the cough. Oh man. Yeah, I guess it would be Mask that you guys said was getting delisted because she's got a large candle in, down 30%. Excuse me. Low to the high. Weekly candles. Damn, daily candle. Yeah, you're on the final support. If you can't hold this over the next hour, then she's going to continue to drop. But if this is the delist coin, then it's just going to come on like the other. What was that other coin? Rune came all the way down. Damn, 60% drop is probably in play. Maybe, unless you get back over $1.50. Yeah, some of these songs I cannot think. Yeah, answer the new poll that's up. Let's see what people say. All right, not bad. But as for, let's just zoom out on Mask. I mean, if it ends up holding the 786 here, there's nothing bullish on this chart. It was trying to go sideways and down. I guess you could argue you don't really have to move up, but I mean, if it holds, it could be bullish, but other than that, I'll leave macro monthly chart here just to get an overall view of what's going on. So on the macro, you have to get back over about 245 to confirm a bottom, or you're coming down here to $1. Bullish over 430. If somehow that lower low is it, 618 retracement would be 7.5x up to 10, and then $20 would be your 15x on mask. But if they're taking it off of Coinbase, then no one's going to buy that. No one's going to buy it. Polls. Yeah, we'll look at polls. Polygon's doing the same exact thing as what we just looked at. Mask. Potential large falling wedge pattern. You can see it here. It's just all going to depend on where it breaks down to. Polls, Poke Starter. Oh yeah, this is not a Coinbase coin. Let me see. Is this the real chart? What the hell? Polls, USD. I want to see if I can add Polka Starter to my list. What did I do? All right. Uh-oh. We're about to add another one to the list. Man. I mean, it's not bad looking, but it's not respecting what we needed to respect, especially off of that scam wick there. I mean, the fact that it came out and it's holding up, and Polls is essentially in a very large falling wedge pattern, or channel, whatever you want to call this. I'm trying to get this, trying to push the narrative here to be bullish on it. So on the macro, you're just below the 382, and if you're coming back down to the bottom of the channel here, yeah, another 50% drop if it doesn't get back over 30. But I guess the bigger thing would be you're probably DCAing into this coin as it goes sideways and down. If this is the bottom, if it can hold here and get back over 30 and then up to 47, then you'll have something probably, and then bullish over 80. But that's all we can really do right now, is kind of guess. If Polls ends up holding here and getting over those levels, wow. I don't know if people are going to buy Polls. It's a 94x to the new high from here. This will probably all change though. 786 retracement, if it breaks out of this to the upside, would be your 17x, up to about 350. Like I said, it's all going to depend on if this is the bottom. Let me clean it up for a moment. Come on. Could be one of the coins that's going to put in a higher low. Oh no, I say that, but now that I look at it, it just made a lower low from this low, so there's nothing bullish on it right now. Not until you get on the shorter time frame here, clearly over the downtrend, and get over the 786. So 26 up to 30 has to break, or it's going to continue to go down. Yeah, we're even. Got 18 people on Twitter and 18 people on YouTube watching. Let me see here. Okay, where are we at? Polls with 100 million market cap. That's their market cap right now. All right, I'm trying to see what their supply is. Oh, that's where you think they're going. Okay, so they're at a 21 million market cap, and they're going to go to 100 million. So they apparently got all the supply out, huh? All right, so yeah, there's just no one here. This is so bearish. 13 votes. Do you consider crypto a gamble? 77% are saying no. Yeah, I just saw that 100 million coin supply. Yeah, I'm gonna add polls to my Coinbase watch list. So if this one hasn't ran, when I get into something and these, I'm gonna just go through my list, and something that hasn't moved yet. So if polls is still going sideways or still doing this, take a shot at it. We added Wi-Fi yesterday. Wi-Fi is holding up very strongly. Wi-Fi is going to be a real good play. ACH, of course, is a good play. What was I going to look up, though? Yeah, what's another Coinbase coin that we're forgetting about? That's an older coin. So we can check out the chart, see if it needs to be added to the list. Oh, yeah, ZBCN. Yeah, I could actually get ZBCN on Blowfin now. Just don't have the money to buy it yet, but ZBCN looks really good here. She's getting squeezed right now. Let's see if there's a better chart. Coinbase chart. Poloniex. All right, so these. Damn, why are all the charts so different? All right, I guess the Poloniex chart has a little bit more history, and it looks better. But yeah, I see what you mean. It's been holding up. All right, so even a little more bullish on it then. All right, I like Polka Starter. It's not, the biggest respecter because, it is the Poloniex chart, but clearly it's holding the bottom here. All right, yeah. Polka Starter is definitely going on the list. Let me see. What's up, RH? How you doing? Let's see. 15 votes, 73% are saying crypto is not a gamble, or at least to you. All right, for all the people in here, 14 people on YouTube where I can see your comments. You think it's wrong to do the casino gamble thing on stream? What do you guys think? Get you guys' opinion, because like on slow days like this, where we're looking at random coins, but life is a gamble. Crypto is just part of it. But yeah, if you guys weren't here at the beginning, we did play a little bit of a casino game. Spinning it, trying to win some money, but didn't win anything. What's up, Lord Zero? Cool. How you doing, my man? Yeah, I'm trying to start off this month of April bullish and get this channel off the ground again, but I guess it's going to depend on tomorrow. If we're bearish again, then this month's going to suck. Oh man, losing 30K sucks right now. Yeah, I bet that's a horrible feeling. I lose $1,000 or $1,500 or lately $500, and it feels horrible. That money's just gone. Especially when you have to sell to pay bills with what's left, because it can't all go to zero. What are we looking at? Polls is gonna 4x per dollar. I mean, it's an older coin, so I'm not expecting huge moves out of these older coins, but I'm expecting a move. And something like this, if it's still down here and hasn't moved and I can roll over into it, so honestly, if it gets up to the 618, I'm out. If I get a 7x, I'm out. It can go to the moon all at once. So I don't think it's gonna do a 75x. Let me add that. That's the wrong thing. Come on now. Let me add it to my list before I forget. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's a little annoying that you got to sign back in with the authenticator and everything every time you go to Coinbase. Polls. All right, add it to the list. Yeah, how many coins do I have on the list? Let's see here. Can't really show you guys my Coinbase wallet, but oh damn, I'm gonna have to go through this and clean it up. There's all kinds of coins in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this thing up. There's so many different coins. Sushi swap. Sushi. Is anyone going to buy sushi? Is it still on Coinbase? Yeah, it's on Coinbase. I don't think we've ever looked at it. Oh, I guess we have. You know. Oh, it looks just like Polka Starter. Yeah, there's no guarantee these coins are all going to go, but I mean, you got to have a list and be ready. You have to be ready because they're not all going to go at one time. That's why if you get a little baby pump, let's see. Yeah, maybe Sushi Swap goes to $5 and then get out, get your little 8x. If it keeps going, oh well. $5 to $8. Depends on how much money you can put into these. If you can put 10K while it's at the bottom, you get a little 4x and then go to the next coin. Not financial advice, of course, but that's my plan. But I got to get some money in the market first, and then it's going to be fun times when we're going to the moon every day. What about Miria? It's polls the next play. It's just one to put on the list. I mean, it looks just like Sushi Swap here. It's another coin that's down here and holding, and it's just going sideways on the macro. It's on Coinbase. And when we go vertical, I mean, not every coin's going to go, but most coins are going to go to some degree. So if you get a 0.5 retracement or, you know, a 618, those are your price targets to get out. And we'll be here watching too. We may be doing this all live on stream. I'll be saying, hold on, I got to get out of this coin. Got to get into the next. Gala. Wait, what did you say to look at? I think Gala has a good chart too. Oh yeah, Miria. Yeah, we'll look at Miria. You're out too. We're gonna keep a moonbag though. Yeah. If I get enough money in the market, I'll do the same. I'll be getting out, but I'll leave a small moonbag in the coins and just see what happens. Miria. Yeah, I owned Miria a little bit on, what was it? On MEXC when I can use MEXC, but I don't know where is Miria on Coinbase now? Yeah, look at Gala here. Gala's a trooper. Gala's another one to put on your list. Coinbase coin going completely sideways, and we know Gala's going to run to some degree. Gala's going to shoot up here into a 16x to 35 cents. Yeah, Gala's another good one. I know Miria's on here somewhere. Oh, Miria looks horrible. Why do we have this red line here? Oh, that was the bottom. It didn't hold. Oh, this is monthly candles. Yeah, this strong move down and this consolidation, that's continuation. So the big question is if we can zoom in and hopefully find a bottom on this thing. So potentially maybe a bottom, but it's a lower low, so not a good look on Miria. Could be a double bottom and it could move up, but it's a big if. I know it's a gaming coin, but really all we can do, what are we on, 3-day candles? We'll just go down. Yeah, I would just keep it simple. If this is going to be a bottom, Miria has to get over 1-1. And then 1-5 to be bullish. And if you want to look at it even shorter term, let me just get this off of the screen. 4-hour candle chart. I just rarely short term. All right, short term. As long as you're over 8, the bottom is in. And then you have to get over 8.3 here. This 3-2 to be bullish and confirmed breakout over 0.309. That's where it got stuck. Not a good look. But it's looking bullish. I guess short term you can say it's bullish. It's curling up here. So if you can maintain this and get over these levels, then could be the bottom. And if it is the bottom, we can only speculate, and we'll just go from the high to the low. If it somehow bottoms here, if people are going to buy Miria, 618 retracement is a 6.5x to 0.05, but you're probably looking for a penny on this one. So 12x to get to a penny. Is it going to be something and rocket out of here to 4 pennies, 4 to 5 cents? If it does, it does. But that's your 55x. We're just waiting for ETH. What's up, Stone Santa? I mean, until you get over those levels on Miria, there's nothing bullish on it. You're making lower lows and lower highs. You just had another strong move down. And you just made a lower low. So like I said, unless you zoom all the way into the 4-hour and try to get over those levels. I mean, she's moving at the moment. Where's she up 5% on the week? But it has to clearly get over those levels. But when you zoom out like this, it doesn't look good. But a coin like Miria, you just got to make sure they're active on Twitter. People still know about it. People still care about it. Abdul, what's up? Arc block looks like it's about to erupt. Arc block. Oh man, we're on the wrong list. Arc block. Oh yeah, Arc block's, I don't know. It's following PNG. It's not. It's out in the middle of nowhere at the moment. Let me see. It doesn't look like it's about to erupt to me, but you never know. Alright, you're holding... No, you're not. Hold on. Down below the 382, so you're not bullish. And I think we looked at this last time. This area of support here, turn resistance. It looks like the price is coming down to the 618 at 50. So that, yeah, that's what we said. A 50-cent ARP block is probably on the table, unless it holds for some reason here. There's no way to tell. I mean, it's holding with 2 candles here, 2 monthly candles. But you're still making lower lows, so that's not a good look. So we'll do just like we did on the other one. If you can get over 81, and then of course this 90 level to 96, then you'll be bullish again. But it's not macro bullish. But it will be at some point. At one point, if it goes down to 50 cents, that would be a good spot to buy in. What's up, Cryptomyalysis? How you doing, my man? It's definitely a gamble. Yeah, the poll says otherwise, though. Most people say no. 23 votes. ABT founder finally said they plan on marketing this year. That'll be good. They need to hurry and get to it. XPR. Where the hell is it? Oh, she broke to the downside. We haven't looked at XPR in a couple of streams. Last time we looked at it, I believe we were still trying to hold. But not as bullish as you want to be on it, I guess, anymore. So we'll get rid of those. We tried. Yeah, it's no longer bullish. Let's see. Yeah, you got 19 minutes left to get this daily candle bought back up over 0031 to stay macro bullish, but you can clearly see 4 hour already closed below it, getting stuck. So maybe on the macro it'll do this again to where you hold up and stay bullish over 3-1 on the weekly chart. We got 5 days left on the weekly candle. But if it stays below that, I mean, I don't think it's going to come all the way back down to the trend line here because that's a massive drop. But if you stay below the 382, you're probably coming down here, tagging the 618. So another coin that could drop 40% if the market's going to stay bearish. Oh, we'll see what happens. But yeah, she broke to the downside. Not good. What is today? Today's Tuesday, huh? Hour and 30 in. Alright, it's almost half and half now if it's a gamble. Alright, I guess we're almost done for the day. With the release of ArcSphere, as soon as decentralized browser, I think ArcBlock will do what BAT token did. What did BAT token do? Man, I have BAT tokens, but I don't know how to get to them. because I used to use the Brave browser all the time, and I accumulated a whole bunch of BAT tokens. I mean, BAT's not doing anything. Oh, she's holding up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess if BAT goes to the moon, I can't get him out anyway, so. Back up knocking on the door of 85K, huh? Man, I can't see anything on here. Today's Liberation Day Eve. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens tomorrow. Market's on sale. Yeah, I mean, it's good that everything's on sale. I hope we stay bearish and down and sideways forever. I got to get into the market before I get left behind, but I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon, so it doesn't matter. What'd you say you're looking to get BAT token? Yeah, ever since I stopped using the Brave browser, I forgot all about BAT token. I mean, it looks like the bottom is in on this thing. You got it at 13. I mean, it's been the bottom for a long time. Besides, you know, the wick down, It looks clearly like a floor has been made. So maybe we are going to be bullish, because there's a lot of coins that really can't die from where they are. That coin is on the bottom. Technically below the 786, but like I said, you're holding that macro support area, so it's probably the bottom. Maybe you'll get lucky and get a wick down again. Where's BAT token gonna go to? Bullish over 25 if that holds as the bottom. Or no, bottom in over 25. Bullish over 37. Bull run confirmed over 70. If it can hit $1, then you're getting a 7.5x. If it's going to go to the moon, $4, you get almost a 30x, 28x. Yeah, I need a lot more paydays before I can stock up. But it would be nice if it waited. That would be nice. I think everything needs a V recovery, a quick recovery, like now. What's up, T13, my man? Hey, XGT, he says. Hey, XGT. Going to zero. Yeah, there's nothing bullish on AXGT. She's going down. She broke the trend and it's all over. Back to the shadow realm you go. So it's coming down to the bottom again, it looks like. Unless you some sort of bottom, higher low gets put in and you move back up. So it looks to be dropping another 20%. And if it breaks that, then she's going to zero. Because you're not holding anything. You're down below, low to the high, 786 here, as you can clearly see off of the double top. So as long as you're below 12, you're bearish. And then one more. If somehow it is forming a higher low and this is some sort of a bottom, all the way down to the 4 hour to see. So yeah, just keep it simple. If this is some sort of a bottom here and it doesn't drop 20%, it is going sideways in the 4 hour. You have to get back over 14.5 to confirm a bottom. Treble. You really gonna make me pull up deck screener? Let's see if it's on here. No. Let's see. I'll just do that later. Deck screener. Wow, we're coming up on 7 o'clock already. All right, I'm pulling up deck screener. What's up, Chris? Can we do an update on Fort? Yeah, we'll look at Fort. Let me pull up Trev really quick here. Yeah, I think a lot of these base coins, the fact that base is new and base is going to be in a bull run this time, you pick the right base coin. Like, what is it? B3 is a good example. B3 is going to be huge. But yeah, base coins are going to do well, I think. They may go to 0 first, but they're going to do well once base goes to the moon. All right. So many buttons I gotta click just to get this up. All right, treble, high to the low. We know we got to get over 40 cents to put the bottom in. Bullish over 52. She's got a nice little move going. She's starting to curl up here. So those are your two prices to watch. Bull run is over 80. What did we say? Yeah, she's moved up since we looked at her. I have no idea where this coin's going, but the first step is the new high. From today is a 7.5x, almost an 8x to 257. And then, yeah, this is already the daily candle, so. Quick look at the 4 hour. Yeah, it's holding bullish, low to the high. 4 hour candles over the 382. So as long as you're over 32, you're bullish. Even more bullish over 33. So she is holding bullish short term. And if you could get over and break this little downtrend you have in play at the moment, then you'll be in good shape. But it has to break this high here. So yeah, you're getting stuck at it right now. All right, so high to the low. If you can get over 3.5 short term, then it'll break the downtrend, break that high, and then you'll be in a good spot. This channel's a lot more bullish than Cohen. Yeah, everyone's more bullish than Cohen. Did you guys watch his little short video he did? It's creepy. I was like, what the hell? Fort. Okay, let's get over to Fort real quick, and then it's probably going to be over after this Fort. I can't sit in this chair any longer. Forts. I mean, Fort doesn't look horrible. I mean, if you just look at the macro chart, it's a bullish looking chart. It's just going completely sideways. This is exactly what we want to see. And yeah, slightly making higher lows, starting to curl up on the bottom here. So if you can hold this trend, yeah, bottom is in on Fort. Everyone pile in. If it goes any lower, then it's going to break down, but it looks good right now, especially looking on the macro for Fort. Momentum is clearly down on the monthly, but Fort is holding up here. I don't think we've ever looked at Fort on the larger monthly time frame. It looks good on the weekly too. Damn. That'll make you cry because you ain't got no money to buy in. Fort's gonna... Oh, we're looking at fourth. Come on. I was wondering why it looked like that. All right, no, ample fourth. All right, so we'll just switch the name of ample fourth. Ample fourth looks good here. The bottom is in. That threw me off because I was thinking Fort made a new low, and then I zoomed out and it got bullish. All right, ample fourth. Is ample fourth on Coinbase? Someone tell me. If it is, that's one to add to the list. All right, Fort now. All right, this is more like it. Bearish Fort. Ah, man. What is she trying to do? We're just going to get rid of that. Yeah, Fort is not bullish because it's making lower lows and lower highs. Yeah, I'm glad I saw that fourth chart. Good mistake there. But Fort, you're down below the macro 236. You're going sideways. These are 3-day candles here. Not the best looking here. The fact that you came up here and made a higher high finally from this little downtrend. I don't know what's going on with the price action here. Looks horrible. But if you're bullish on Fort, yeah, you've been holding the 786 support here. So it should be the bottom. Bullish back over 12 and then bottom in over 15. Long-term bullish over 27. So you would have to think the bottom is in on Fort here. It just needs to stop and it needs to make a higher high. So not a bad spot to be buying in on Fort. If I had extra money, I'd probably buy in here. I would just be worried about it making a lower low, which could be very possible. But an 87% move to confirm the bottom, 93% move, I mean. And then a 234% move up to be bullish over the 382. But Fort's another coin. It's on Coinbase. So if it's clearly still down at the bottom, this is a rollover play. It's on my list. The 618 retracement to 70 is an 8.5x. That's where I get out. 786 retracement to $1.30 is your 16x. Oh, man. I'll check Ben's new creepy video. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Bitcoin's approaching the death cross. That's what Ben keeps saying. We may move down a little bit, but I think it's going to go sideways for a good while. Leah? What is Leah? Leah AI. I'd imagine this is what you're talking about. Yeah, this is what you're talking about. All your coins look the same. Doesn't look horrible. High to the low, you're over the 0.5. Going sideways at the moment. What are you at? 004? So the new high on this one, weekly candles, is 7.5. Lucky 777. You get a 15x, 16x from today if it holds. And then low to the high on Leah. Yeah, you're holding the double 0.5 right now. If you get over the 618 at 007, 6.5 to 7, then you're bullish. Leah. Yeah, ample fourth governance token. That's it. Is it on Coinbase? What's up, David Wood? ADA update. All right, but yeah, I'm going to end the poll. We're going to end it with ADA, Cardano here. ADA to the moon. What is Cardano doing? Yeah, I mean, Cardano's another older coin that I had last time. So from the low to the high, she's been holding up well. Yeah, you're over the macro 382. You're over the high to the low 382. So as long as you're over 61, you're bullish here. Getting stuck at the 618 clearly here on the monthly candles. Monthly is better to watch these older coins on because you can clearly see the respect that is given. So once you break over 114, 115, that's your bull run for Cardano. But she's curling up. Depends on what's going to happen in the market. If you fall below 61, then you're probably coming back down to the trend and dropping 40%. So yeah, another coin that could drop easily 40% and still be macro bullish, putting in the higher low. So it doesn't look bad, but that's what I want. I want these coins to come back down and hold and wait for the summertime so I can get in. And I mean, depending on where we go here, you know, the Cardano getting added to the reserve, I don't know if that's going to help, but definitely 1272 if it doesn't break down up to this $6.40, $6.50 range, I think is easily a 10x. That's a 9.5x. So I think an easy 10x on Cardano is in play. If it goes higher than that, yeah, you get a 15x up to about 10, and then depends on how the market's going to react and how bullish we're going to be. Cardano going to hit 15 to 16 bucks and do a 23x. I personally am getting out at a 10x on Cardano if I get in. But it doesn't look overall macro bad at all. All right, thank you, David. It is on Coinbase. Another one for the list. Ample fourth governance token. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna go end the poll. Pretty much half and half. If crypto's a gamble or not to you. Yeah, everyone hit the like button on your way back to the Shadow Realm. We'll see what tomorrow holds. We'll see if we get out of here. I appreciate all you guys over on Twitter hanging out and listening in. And like I said, I probably won't stream tomorrow because I'm going to be busy driving all day and doing things. But we will be back, and we will be back here on Thursday. I'll see what I can do tomorrow, but there's no guarantees for anything. But I may have to as late as I get back. If the market goes bullish tomorrow, I'll have to get on and do something. But yeah, with all that being said, I appreciate you guys coming in here. Let me check before I leave the building. There was no super chats, were there? I didn't even pay attention to that today. Didn't even cross my mind today. What the hell? Alright. Alright, good. Alright. We got everything covered. So with that being said, appreciate you guys coming in here. None of this is financial advice, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.